If marijuana is legalized in New York, the state expects 60,000 new jobs, $3.5 billion in economic activity, and $350 million in tax revenue. A huge boost after the pandemic hit the state hard.
We also need the revenue from legalizing recreational cannabis.
Governor Cuomo announced new amendments to his Cannabis Regulation and Tax Act, or CRTA. They include a social equity fund, the ability for delivery, and refining criminal charges. Not enough changes for some.
I think there's a lot more that needs to be fleshed out, because under the governor's program, it sort of says this is the bones and we'll flesh it out after you approve it.
David Holland is executive and legal director of Empire State NORML, an organization for reform of marijuana laws. He says he believes the governor's state-run plan is not as strong as the one introduced by the state legislature, which would allow New Yorkers to grow recreational marijuana in their homes and contribute more to communities that have been negatively impacted by marijuana arrests. Assembly Majority Leader Crystal Peoples-Stokes called the amendments to the governor's plan promising, but says there's still a long ways to go.
People of color have been disproportionately prosecuted already under the existing system, which is decriminalized but not illegal, and those arrests continue on.
MARVIN Mayfield with the Center for Community Alternatives says there's need for specific language related to how police can make arrests, and the elimination of a policy that allows the odor of marijuana to be a probable cause for arrest.
This has been going on in our communities for a long, long time, and the police have been using this as a justification, and it's time for this to stop. And that's one of the things that needs to be amended in the governor's proposal.
He says more would also need to be done for those serving jail time now for marijuana-related crimes.
I think it's only right, it's only fair that the people who have been prosecuted, arrested, harmed, jailed, that they should see some type of benefit as well.
The state budget is due April 1st. Jeff Slauson, 7 Eyewitness News.